Friday Night Baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Frisco Roughriders and the Tulsa Drillers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 56, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Luis Marte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Luis Marte.
The pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The relay, and he is in there.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Stepping in now, Julio Martinez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Standing in now, Mike O'Neill. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Strike taken, the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Putting a lot of pressure on him here to start the inning. Runners on the corners, and they send the runner from first. Got in there safely, and now that takes the double play possibility away and gives them 2 guys in scoring position.
Marte on third. Martinez stands at second. No outs. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kendall on the move, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Now batting, number 22. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A man at third with one away. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 3-2 one more time. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ramos sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Now at the plate, number 36. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 0-1 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Popped up. O'Brien is there, 2 down. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Pedro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Next will be the designated hitter, Pedro Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a
And
ball.
the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Preston Beck. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
2 out, bases loaded. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Roughriders are out in front, 1-0. Number 70, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Now at the plate, number 2. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 2.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box, number 87, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Beck is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Beatty, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. throw over to the bag.
He's good.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
So digging in now, Peter O'Brien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Beck is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Henry Ramos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside. And it's fouled away. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Line drive to left. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Kendall. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. I'm set with the 0-1. Ball one.
Strike.
Oh, 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We move ahead to the top of the second now, all tied at 1-1. Stepping into the box, number 55. He's ready for his first debut here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Stepping up to the plate, number 24. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. This one skied out toward right. Ramos on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Marte.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Yeah, you take a look at that 2-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. O'Brien in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Jackson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Marte scoops it up, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitor. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now to the plate, number 1. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
1 out, nobody on. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Ruiz. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Now at the plate, Julio Martinez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 2-1 home is laid off up for ball number 3.
1 strike.
And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping in, Mike O'Neill. He hit a sac fly earlier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Kendall moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, number 22.
Ready now, number 22. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
Number
you have to
30.
protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Stepping in now, number 36. Ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's wide, 2-0. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and a dive, but he's back in. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball. 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
Count even at 2-2. He's running. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Another full count offering on its way. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Into the box now, number 2, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Fielder, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 87.
Striding in, number 87. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And out at first as he almost beat him to the bag that time, but the foot just beats the runner for out number 2.
Designated hitter, Matt Beatty.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Beatty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
First baseman, number 9, Peter O'Brien.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter O'Brien. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Digging in to try it again, Pedro Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pedro Gonzalez.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Stepping up now, Preston Beck. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Ramos is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 55.
Coming to the plate now, number 55. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Digging in, Henry Ramos. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Here's the first pitch to him. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Kendall. The swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit in the air out to left field. O'Neill is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Drew Jackson.
So coming to the plate, Drew Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We played 4 full, all tied at 1-1. Now in the box, number 24. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Luis Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Check swing here and a little looper. And this is taken for the out.
Center fielder number 9, Julio.
Digging in once again, Julio Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Mike O'Neill, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So striding forward now, number 1. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ruiz. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Here now the 2-2. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 2.
Ready for another shot now, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball stays outside. Two out, nobody on. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Number 87 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-0 pitch. Finds the zone, strike one. That one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, number 87. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
A fastball down near the shoe tops.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 22. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that gets something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-1 is a ball down and away. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Into the box, number 36. And he lays off there, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. His fastball taken high for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 2-0 is a good fastball, swung on and missed. A runner at second, nobody out. Set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Dylan Baker will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Dylan Baker.
Pedro Gonzalez will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's a ball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Baker utilizes a good curveball as a part of his arsenal, but it's not just your run-of-the-mill breaking ball. It's unique in that he's able to throw it with great velocity, a power curve, if you will. A bullet to first base, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
The right fielder, number 10, Preston Beck.
Ready for another chance. Preston Beck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. So 1-1 home. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Popped him up. Number 87 onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. The runner scores from second.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, number 55. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. O'Brien will put this one away, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Roughriders lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Matt Beatty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Matt Beatty.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Standing in now, Pedro O'Brien, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Henry Ramos.
Into the box now, Henry Ramos. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Stepping into the box, number 24. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 24.
First pitch on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball that just misses inside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1.
We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. In now, Julio Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Marte, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Mike O'Neill.
Now at the plate, Mike O'Neill. From the stretch.
1-1.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Counts 1-0.
2 out with the man at first. High and deep to right center. Kendall giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Paulo Espino gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Standing in, Kendall will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0. His fastball looked at for a strike. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding into the box, Drew Jackson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, number 1. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 22. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
0-1.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kendall sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
How about number 36?
At the plate, number 36. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Pedro Gonzalez, and he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Preston Beck. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Gonzalez is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard to third. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, number 55, as he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. James Jones will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
James Jones.
Ruiz will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Number 80.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Now the 3-0 offering is a strike called on the outer part of the zone. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. At the plate, number 2, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The 0-1.
1-1.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Count remains at 0-2. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. So striding in, number 24, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Ramos. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, Marte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Luis Marte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work. And there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game over.
Stepping in now, Julio Martinez. Pitch out, nothing doing. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Marte leads off first with one away. throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw.
No,
and he'll get back in safely. And yet another throw over. Being especially careful here. And again a throw over. Back in standing. The 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3. Mike O'Neill waits on deck. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, number 22. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So digging in now, number 36. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Make it 5-1.
Designated hitter, Pedro Gonzalez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Gonzalez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike two called, and it's even at 2.
I got to count 2 and
3 runs already home here. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now, Preston Beck. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, this is getting tough to watch. How about some strikes right here?
Now the 2-0 home is a called strike on the changeup.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Roughriders are out in front, 5-1. Standing in, Matt Beatty. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding in once again, Peter O'Brien. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 one more time is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Henry Ramos. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Stepping in, Kendall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Ramos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's ball 1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing.
I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Frisco used a 3-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Number 70 gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. James Jones works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Drillers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.